Good morning, students. Yesterday we have done the first application of dimensional analysis, that is to convert a given unit from one system to another. Today we will do the second application of dimensional analysis, that is to check the dimensional consistency of equations. In this, a physical quantity or the physical equation will be dimensionally correct if the dimensions of all the terms occurring on both sides are same. Means हमें क्या करना है, जब भी हमें कोई इक्वेशन गिवन है, whenever we have to calculate कि whether जो गिवन इक्वेशन है वो डायमेंशनली करेक्ट है और इनकरेक्ट, what you have to do, you have to find the dimensions of right hand side of the equation, you have to find the dimensions of left hand side of the equation, and if the dimensions of right hand side and left hand side of the equation are same, then the equation is said to be dimensionally correct. Now, while checking the dimensionality, some points are kept in mind. The first thing is if a term in a given equation are separated by plus or minus sign. अगर आपके पास कोई भी इक्वेशन है, उस इक्वेशन में अगर प्लस या माइनस साइन आता है, देन दे हैव इक्वल डायमेंशन एंड देयर डायमेंशन विल बी इक्वल टू द अदर साइड सब्स्टिट्यूटेड. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, अगर आपके पास दो इक्वेशंस हैं, y इज इक्वल टू a प्लस बी और x इज इक्वल टू a माइनस बी, then the dimensions of y will be equal to dimension of a will be equal to dimension of b, and the dimension of x will be equal to dimension of a is equal to dimension of b. Now, if in an equation we have multiply or divide sign, then the power formula x raised to power a upon x raised to power b is equal to x raised to power a minus b, and x raised to power a into x raised to power b is equal to x raised to power ab are used. ठीक है स्टूडेंट्स, जब प्लस और माइनस साइन आएगा तब जो भी आपकी गिवन इक्वेशन है उसमें जितनी भी टर्म्स होंगी, वेदर इट इज 1 2 टर्म्स 3 टर्म्स 4 टर्म्स, तो सभी टर्म्स की जो डायमेंशंस होंगी दे शुड बी इक्वल, एज वी कैन ओनली ऐड और सब्ट्रैक्ट सेम क्वांटिटीज. अब लेंथ में आप लेंथ ऐड कर सकते हो, लेंथ में से लेंथ माइनस कर सकते हो, बट आप लेंथ में से वॉल्यूम तो माइनस नहीं कर सकते. तो हमेशा जो डायमेंशनैलिटी है ऑफ द गिवन क्वांटिटीज इन द गिवन इक्वेशन आर ऑलवेज सेम. नेक्स्ट इज दिस एप्लीकेशन इज ऑल्सो यूज टू फाइंड द डायमेंशंस ऑफ गिवन टर्म्स इन अ इक्वेशन. मतलब अगर आपकी कोई भी इक्वेशन में कोई कॉन्स्टेंट्स है, अगर आपको उसकी वैल्यू फाइंड आउट करनी है, that value can also be found by using this application. So we will start. Our question is, check the dimensionality of the following equations. First equation is s is equal to ut plus half at square. See students, first of all you will write as right hand side and left hand side. Here the right hand side we have one term, that is displacement, and on the right hand side we have two terms, one is ut and the other is half at square. That we know that the dimension of displacement is L, and the dimensional formula for u is our velocity, dimensional formula for the velocity is Lt minus 1, dimensional formula for t, that is time, is equal to capital T, dimensional formula for a, that is acceleration, is Lt minus 2. First of all, we will find the dimensional formula of ut. The dimension of ut will come out to be L. Then we will find the dimensional formula for at square. It will also come out to be L. So, in the given equation, dimensional formula of S is equal to dimensional formula of ut is equal to dimensional formula of at square is equal to L. Therefore, the equation is dimensionally correct. The constants which occur in the equation are dimensionless. That is, here in the equation we have a constant that is half. Half is dimensionless, उसके कोई भी dimensions नहीं है. Okay students, so ये फर्स्ट इक्वेशन इज डन. नाउ द सेकंड इक्वेशन इज हाफ mv स्क्वायर इज इक्वल टू mgh. इसमें भी हम सेम प्रोसीजर फॉलो करेंगे. वी विल हैव राइट एज राइट हैंड साइड एंड लेफ्ट हैंड साइड. On the right hand side we have mgh and on the left hand side we have half mv square. First of all we will write the dimensional formula of the quantities. Dimensional formula on the left hand side. Dimensional formula of mass is equal to capital M. Dimensional formula of velocity is equal to LT minus 1. So the dimensional formula of mv square will become m1 L square T minus 2. Proceeding as same on the right hand side. Dimensional formula for m is capital M. Dimensional formula for g, that is acceleration due to gravity, is LT minus 2. Dimensional formula for h is L. So the dimensional formula for mgh comes out to be m1 L2 T minus 2. Now we see that right hand side dimensions are equal to left hand side dimensions. Therefore the equation is dimensionally correct. Okay friends, next we have third, that is lambda is equal to h upon mv. We will proceed in the same way. We will have a left hand side and a right hand side. On right hand side we have h upon mv, where h is the Planck's constant. Now how we calculate Planck's constant? The value of Planck's constant is energy upon frequency. The dimensional formula for energy is ml2 T minus 2. The dimensional formula for frequency is T minus 1. So the dimensional formula for Planck's constant comes out to be ml2 T minus 2 upon T minus 1, which will be equal to ml2 T minus 1. Next we will see what is the dimensional formula for h by mv. We can calculate it as the dimensional formula for h we have calculated as ml2 T minus 1. The dimensional formula for mass is capital M. The dimensional formula for velocity is LT minus 1. So the dimensional formula comes out to be L. Now we have seen that on left hand side we have wavelength. The dimensional formula for wavelength is L. So the dimensional formula of right hand side and left hand side is same. So the equation is dimensionally correct. Next equation we have Vc is equal to k eta upon r rho, where Vc is the velocity, critical velocity of the liquid, k is a constant, eta is the coefficient of viscosity, r is the radius of the tube and rho is the density of the tube. Now how we will calculate the coefficient of viscosity? The coefficient of viscosity is equal to force into distance upon area into velocity. This is the formula for the coefficient of viscosity. You can put the values of their dimensional formulas. We will get the value of eta, dimensions of eta as ml minus 1 T minus 1. Now k is a constant. So it does not have any dimensions, so its value is 1. Now when we will find the value of whole formula, that is k eta upon rv, we get ml minus 1 T minus 1 upon L into ml minus 3, and the value come out to be LT minus 1. Since right hand side, left hand side dimensions are same, therefore the equation is dimensionally correct. Okay friends, now after seeing this video, solve the two questions which I have given in the class. You will have a better view of how to check the dimensionality of a given equation. Okay friends, that's all for today.